Now we're going into the end. Sammy Guevara against Matt Hardy. The match, good to great. A lot of head bumps for Sammy. The first time when he did the handstand to not get twist of faded, phenomenal. By the way, this was the first time that they did a flat out commercial break, but they did it after Sammy Guevara came to the ring. So it's just like, your main event is next. And then they took the legit commercial and then they came back. And then here comes Matt Hardy. The match was great. A little heavy on the head bumps, I'll say that. But like, the match ended as it should have ended, which is Sammy Guevara is another one of these guys, in spite of the fact that he's won a ton of matches and lost very few. The only one I can remember him losing was to Darby Allin in a really good match. As he loses here, and it's the right call because you want Hardy to be over. But of course, that's the least important part. They cut to Jericho. They got Kenny Omega tied up or restrained against a goalpost, and they're going to waylay him with this bat unless Matt Hardy comes to save him. But how's Matt Hardy possibly going to get there in time? But then there's the Young Bucks, and they're standing at the barricade separating the crowd from the field. A couple guys go over there. They take high cross bodies. Apparently, I think it was Matt Jackson got hurt. So they're going to have to check his ribs out. But then a brawl ensues, sort of setting up the notion of, oh, okay, so this is what the match is going to look like. At one point, I think it was supposed to be a War Games, but now it's just going to be the Stadium Brawl, which I am very confident they can do something interesting. There's no way I'm going to pay $50 and or $60 to watch this. I just can't afford it, unfortunately. I got to find some way to see it, though. I'm going to pull some strings and see what I can get done, because they've definitely convinced me I want to watch this thing. And I will report the shit out of it if somebody at AEW, hint, hint, can hook me up with watching this thing. I will freaking go over every match, divide it into segments, etc., etc. In any case, here comes Cowboy Man running the length of the field. Again, a really good spontaneous call that I think completely worked. He runs across, joins the fray, and then they send the heels a packing. But then our last image, and I'm such a big believer in what's your last image, our last image is all the faces together, right? The Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Matt Hardy, but Hangman Page is separated from them, and the commentators note it. So this is one of the lingering stories for this match between the Elite and the Inner Circle. Really, really great stuff. What a phenomenal go-home show. And again, AEW continues to feel like they're gaining momentum, all injuries aside.